Now, in this video, I'll be speaking about semen retention and the fact that you are your biggest obstacle. You are your biggest obstacle. If you like this message, hit a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up and subscribe. There'll be a lot more content coming your way, my guy. But let's just get straight into it. Now, it all depends on why you started this journey. Why did you start this journey? Was you frustrated with the way that things were going with your life? Was you curious in terms of what more can you do? Had you achieved something where, you didn't know was possible, so you started to really unlock the potential that's in our minds? But whatever the reason is, in order for us to really propel and fulfill ourselves on this journey, we need to really understand that we are our biggest obstacle. We are our biggest obstacle. Now, at the end of the day, most people are lazy. I'm not gonna lie, my guy. Most people are lazy. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to show the discipline. They don't want to come out of their comfort zone. And obviously, we know about that. In order to, stretch yourself, in order to be the best version, you need to stretch it. You need to come out of your comfort zone. But we are really our biggest obstacle. We want things quickly. So that's why you see a lot of the people on videos, saying, if I edge, does that mean I relapsed? But it's like, if you're asking that question, it means that you're still trying to get the quick fix. You're still trying to cut corners. You're still not looking to put in that real work and that real graft to make the real difference. You are your biggest obstacle. We are our biggest obstacle, and really and truly, on this journey, what has really taught me is that mastery of self is so important. Mastery of self is so important. To be able to flex your free will and exercise it consistently on demand is so crucial. And like I've said in previous videos, it's not just on retaining and watching films or movies online. This is about your diet. This is about, are you disciplined enough to do the basics? Are you disciplined enough to do the important things that are difficult and boring? Most things that we want to do are relatively easy, but they don't really have that long-lasting benefit. Are we disciplined in our minds? And that's why once we're able to really at least get into that rhythm of doing the right thing, at least get into the rhythm of thinking long term in terms of every decision we made, that's when we start to overcome the obstacle. Because at the end of the day, everything, from my understanding anyway, it'll be good to know your thoughts. At the end of the day, everything is emotion. Everything is emotion. And the more that you flex your free will, the more that you strengthen that, the more that you start to override how you feel at any given time, the easier it becomes. But because we are our biggest obstacle, it's always, we always tend to sometimes give into how we feel at that moment in time. We tend to give into how we feel, give into our emotions, give into what makes us feel good at that specific moment. But that's not going to do anything for anybody. So, bottom line is, at the end of the day, you can, blame other people. So I've seen on videos, people are blaming women for not holding to standards, blaming women for putting themselves out there, just mad thickness on Instagram or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, once you start taking responsibility, and once you start taking responsibility for you, once you start taking responsibility for what you consume, once you start taking responsibility for your thoughts, your actions, your behavior, that's when you'll start to slowly move away from yourself being an obstacle and move into yourself now being an asset to you. Because at the end of the day, most of the guys, we know they're paying for OnlyFans. It's a mess. And unfortunately, they are their own biggest liability because their body controls their mind. But once you start to strengthen your mind, control your will, control your decision making, you actually start to become an asset. And it's a process. You can't be too hard on yourself. You know, you can't, always blame yourself for previous decisions you made. You know, you need to accept it. You need to understand it, and then you need to overcome it, and then start to love yourself, to really bring the best out of yourself, so you become an asset to yourself as opposed to a liability. But yeah, man, it would be good to know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts around this yourself being an obstacle, your mind, how you've been able to really control your mind on this journey. It would be good to know your thoughts. If you like this message, hit a thumbs up and subscribe. There'll be a lot more content coming your way. But have a good day, my guy, and we speak soon.